Alright guys, Paul back here again with a brand new replica belt unboxing, and I'm really excited about this one. This is the brand new 2020 Brahma Bull Rock Heavyweight Replica Belt. So the box has just arrived to me, DPD just dropped it off, as you can probably tell. DPD man does not like me very much. I have too many parcels delivered. But this has come brand new from WWE Euroshop, and let's just get into this. Let's take a look at this belt. So like I mentioned, brand new belt, so if you've never ordered from WWE Shop or WWE Euroshop, this is how the belts come brand new. Really well packaged. Really well packaged. My God, this thing is heavy right off the bat. Woo! I'm excited about this one. So as you can see on the front of the belt bag, we have a big golden Brahma Bull head logo. Just throw all that packaging material away. As you can see, that looks really cool. I'm not sure what the significance of the designs towards the edges of the belt bag are, but this looks really cool. I like the Brahma Bull a lot, and as you can see, it reads The Rock Brahma Bull Championship Replica. Sweet. Let's flip this over and open the thing. Damn, that's nice. Okay, as you can expect, you get kind of the packaging materials, and right off the bat, a nice, I just cut my hand on a screw. That's a very sharp screw. Okay, as I was saying, a really nice soft velvet feeling back in here, and immediately okay, that did actually cut me. It's drawn a little bit of blood. A little bit, oh God, that actually cut me. That screw right there, oh, it is sharp. That's got, shit mate. Pick that away. Great, the first thing I did with this belt was cut myself. That'll do. Okay, so personal injuries aside, let's get into this, because right off the bat I can see the curve on this belt is monstrous. So I don't know why I'm pissing about talking about it and cutting myself and all that. So as you can probably see on the back of the patch, we got the sticker, the warning sticker, and then the patch, obviously in blue to match the kind of smooth velvet feeling backing, and it says 2020 on the replica belt year. Let's take a look at this. I'm excited. Oh, okay. Wow, that's pretty damn cool. I will move the belt bag and all the packaging things again. Again, really cool belt bag. But that's not really what we are here. Okay, so first impressions of this belt. It's ridiculous. This curve is the biggest curve I've ever seen in any replica belt, and that's mad. Honestly, the detail of this belt is probably the most impressive of really any replica belt I've ever owned, or even handled in person. I mean, one belt that I would always put up as the highest of any replica belt is the New Japan IWGP official replica belt, one of which I've re-leathered. You can see the videos on the channel and a full review. That I've often said is the best replica belt I've ever seen. I don't know, this is really nice. We got kind of detail in the bottom and the top areas of the plate, and kind of going around with kind of a textured look. The Brahma Bull head itself is, I mean, that's at least 20 mil thick from the base of the plate to the highest point of the head itself. The regular part of the plate and the side plates are about 5 mil thick, which is pretty standard from current and modern WWE replica belts, but the detail on the plates is fantastic. The stones are on this particular version are the plastic ones. The kind of deluxe version, which has the big carrying case, I'll put it on screen. The deluxe version has real Swarovski crystals, I believe, but I went for the standard version because I'm actually going to mod this myself anyway. But no, this is really, really cool. So just to talk about it, actually, let's talk about the belt. We got it's a 6-plater, of course. You can see the plates themselves here. We got the Rock kind of lightning logo behind the actual writing of the Rock's name on the outer side plates here. We got the logo plate, pretty basic. It's just a gold logo plate with 2 stones at the top. WWE logo, World Wrestling Entertainment. The inner side plates, we got stones actually in the bull's eyes there. So both of those are red stones, symbol of greatness. The Rock, really cool. We got the lightning bolt design. You can see the lightning bolt is a theme going across all the plates other than the logo plate on this. Obviously, the most electrifying man. It's kind of carried on to the belt's theme itself. So looks really cool. Again, 5mm thick plates. These look fantastic. The detail, spot on. Looks really good. I'm really impressed. Again, the other side plates are just identical. So moving on to the center plate, which is obviously the party piece of this belt. Really, what is there to say about this? The detail on it is absolutely incredible. The bull's head pops like out of the plate more than I've seen any replica belt actually achieve this. We've got a really cool textured look kind of on the outer section of the belt as well, which looks really nice. We've got the lightning bolts coming behind it, the kind of starburst pattern. We got stones going all the way around. But really, the bull's head is insane. I mean, hopefully I can try do it justice on camera to show how significant a piece of this belt this really is. But it's really cool. It's a really nice replica belt, and I'm really impressed with it. The etching's really good. Like I said, the plates themselves are about 5mm thick. The bull's head itself, 20mm maybe, 30mm. Possibly. I'm assuming it's hollow, and we'll take a look at that shortly, but really cool. Really cool. Of course, for those that don't actually know the story of this belt, this is a real belt that was made in about 98, 99, I believe. It was originally meant to be the Rock's version of the Smoking Skull. I mean, you'll see it's very... takes a lot from the Smoking Skull. I mean, the shape of the inner side plates are the shape of the Smoking Skull side plates. The actual Smoking Skull center plate shape is kind of the ring that the stones go on. So you can see how that curves upwards towards logo. That's kind of a similar shape to the Smoking Skull. And for those that don't know, the rumored story is that the belt, when it was being shipped to WWE, was lost by FedEx for 2 weeks and then was recovered. WWE claimed that it was never lost and they just chose not to use it. But regardless of that, this was a real belt that was made. WWE have featured it at WrestleMania Access many times over the years, and it's always a really cool belt. The real version, of course, does have the WWF scratch logo. So, of course, for legal reasons, WWE can only reproduce WWE replicas. So we got the scratch logo, WWE logo up the top there, which it's kind of cool to see on belts again. It's a weird looking logo looking back now. You kind of become accustomed to the network logo itself, but we'll start off a detailed look at this belt. So we have the left hand side of the strap here. Of course, the simulated leather is pretty bad. It's not flexible, I should say. It's really inflexible, but we have a kind of TV accurate style tooling. So we got a very basic untooled snap box, so just smooth in the middle here with the kind of octagonal border going around it, which is what the belt had in real life. And we got the 2x8 gold snap box here, so that looks really nice. I like the leather design. There's no stitching going around the border. It's a massive upgrade to what replica belts used to be. Moving on, we'll stick with the strap itself for now. So top and bottom of the strap we have the little bull head logos, and in the middle of the bull it does say Rock. It's kind of difficult to see, but we'll try to put that up on screen. So that goes top and bottom around the plates, one end of the snap box to the other snap box. And on this side, of course, when belts come brand new, they come with a little bit of plastic over the female snap box here just to protect the snaps, which are very scratched up already. Thank you, WWE. But yeah, again, 2x5 snap box here in gold. Looks really good. I do like the simulated leather straps without the stitching. It's such a big difference. I mean, it just looks so much more complete, really, rather than looking like it's stitched together. Right, I've just grabbed the foam insert from inside the belt bag because I want to flip this belt over without scratching it. So, actually, right before I do that, hopefully you can see there how insanely ridiculous the curve to this belt actually is. It is a nice looking belt, I must say. The backing is really nice. I really like the backing. And I've just noticed actually we have 6 screws on the inner side plates, which is a lot. We've got 8 on the center plate. This belt is put together magnificently. I really like this. This thing is heavy. Right, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take apart this belt. We're going to look at the back of the plates, just kind of see how the belt is put together. So again, I'll put it on this packaging protective foam just so the plates don't get scratched up as I do this. And don't worry, I'll skip through the unscrewing of the plates. So. Right, so we've unscrewed all the plates. You can see the strap. There's not really much to it underneath the plates. That's not really what we're taking a look at. So the back of the plates, as mentioned, the plates themselves are hollow. They're casted as expected, so you can just see how they're put together. Simply like that. Just a quick overview. I just want to cover all bases with this belt. On the back of these, you can see kind of the holders where the stones would sit on the front. And again, here you can see the stone holders for the 2 bullseyes. One is larger than the other, I should mention. The one raising its eyebrow is the larger one. And again, these 6 screws, which impressed me actually. I'm quite surprised they put as many on that as they did. That's going to be very secure. But let's take a look at this thing. Okay, that looks actually pretty cool. Damn, no wonder this thing is as heavy as it is. Because on the side plates, as you can see, they all kind of have this little 3 or 4 mil lip that sticks out, and then the rest of the plate is fairly hollow. Not so much with this. I mean, this is all one thickness, except for kind of where the bull head is. So this is really surprising, and no wonder it weighs as much as it does. I have a kitchen scale here. Don't know how accurate it's going to be. Didn't think this through. I'm going to put it on this. I'm going to zero a piece of duct tape, and we're just going to place. Right, I don't know if my camera is catching that right now. The center plate itself weighs almost 2 kilograms on its own. That's the weight of some full belts. That's badass. I'm really impressed with this. I will weigh the entire belt, but that's going to be quite difficult to achieve. So I'll put the weight of the belt on screen somewhere if you're interested in that. But really, I must say, this thing is crazy. Okay, so that's really impressive. I can't believe the center plate weighs as much as it does on its own. Right, one other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the plates' thickness themselves. A lot of people ask for an exact thickness measurement, so we're going to take a look with these calipers. And the plates themselves are roughly 4.5 millimeters thick, so I wasn't far off with my claim of 5 mil. Just make sure this one is similar. A tad bit smaller. That might just be the angle at which I'm checking it. I don't know. And again, yeah, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4. So they're between 4 and 5 mil thick. I think depending on the angle you actually measure it from will be a determining factor. The center plate again, yeah, 4.15. The edges of it will be even thicker. So not really much use using a caliper for something that is casted like this, but I just wanted to kind of give you an idea and an impression of how sizable this belt actually is. This is crazy. Okay, so I think that's really all there is to actually see about this belt. The detail on this is absolutely fantastic, I must say. I'm thoroughly impressed with this thing, and I definitely recommend it to anyone that's thinking of picking it up. As far as replica belts go, between this and the IWGP heavyweight belt, I honestly don't know which one I would put as the more impressive replica. Probably just the IWGP, maybe because there's more layers to that, but honestly, this 3D bull's head is such a cool feature to this belt, and it's so much more impressive than I actually ever expected. If they ever made a replica of this, it's so much more impressive than I had expected it to be. So yeah, make of that what you will, but if you're asking for my opinion, I recommend this belt 100%. I'm so excited to work on these. I'm going to re-leather this one eventually when I have the chance, and yeah, I'll have send out straps for these available very shortly as well. So yeah. Oh, I think that's all there is to say in this video, to be honest. Yeah, it's a really impressive belt. It's such a cool replica. It's the heaviest replica belt I think WWE might have produced. I think it's up there with the spinners. Yeah, that being said, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give the video a thumbs up, a like, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more upcoming belt videos. If you want to see any other belts filmed, let me know in the comment section down below and I can do my best to do that. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.
Yo, monkeys, it's me, DDP. And if you want to get one of the greatest belts made for you, go to Paulmartinbelts. That's right, sucker.